Hi guys, today we're going to be showing this Samsung top-load washer here. It's going to be whipping customers' clothing or leaving little holes. So we call the Samsung manufacturer. They say to replace the spin basket and then the wash plate, which they call it the pulsator. So this video is demonstrate to you guys how to change this wash plate and the spin basket of this Samsung top-load washing machine. So we are changing out the pulsator and then the spin basket. So let's stop talking and we're gonna get this thing going real quick.
Safety features, gloves, protected.
So always you have to have one of these little tiny flathead screwdriver. You're gonna have to pop these little cap out of here on the Samsung.
Very careful, cause
the tabs are very easy to be breaking off. So you gotta be like a little cautious of doing that on these guys. Otherwise, tap off, you are not going. You see these little green tab? They broke off pretty easy. So just be very careful when you take these wash cap off. And I believe this is a 10mm socket here. So we're gonna use a 10mm socket to remove that pulsator. Partner little hand there.
there is a posti.
Do some.
Take a little break. This happened to someone else with the same problem?
No.
No? Sometimes. Sometimes. Brand new machine. The other gun on it now.
Oh, it's turning.
Almost there.
See, I can turn it now, see? It's actually loose now, see?
Uh-huh.
So you see, these jobs always have to have two technicians because the way these wash plate and whatnot,
Oh yeah.
they're a pain in the neck.
Pain in the butt. Nice.
So we have to use a 3 or 4 pound hammer hitting on the ratchet to break this nut. You can see.
There is epoxy, obviously. Lately.
So I have to say thank you, Samsung, for making it so difficult.
We cannot say anything. We are neutral.
And then now the hard part is to get this wash plate out of here. Now we gotta get like a flathead screwdriver.
Maybe 2, huh?
Yeah, maybe 2 of them sometime to get it in
I
there.
can't even reach there.
Let me see. Nope, you gotta get a bigger one, and this is too small. We got
Okay.
a bigger one.
Indeed.
I'm gonna have to get a bigger one. We're gonna stick it. Sometimes normally I stick it right in the middle of the groove. I'm trying to see if we can yank this out.
If not, we go back to our old friend, the hammer.
See? That's it.
Very nice.
And then now there's a hexagon nut down there. And we're gonna have to use a spanner nut tool to break it down.
Okay.
So when the tool looks like this, and then we gotta hit it with a big hammer. So it tells you on the top here, to open it goes the clockwise. To close it, you go to counterclockwise. So
Just about the other way around.
it's the exactly opposite. So in order to open this spanner nut, hit it this way to open. See? Remember, we moved this little washer here because we have to reuse this washer. So that's the spanner nut and that. And now we have to lift the top lid out of here now. If I'm going to the back of the washer, once we remove the top lid, there is some screw here and some screw here, and there's some screw over here in the back side.
And also on the harness
cover. On that harness cover, you have to remove that screw. So let's go remove that. We already did remove one screw here, and then now we're trying to remove another screw from the harness cover. And then we have actually removed the screw from the front area of the washer. And now this whole washer will just lift right up now.
Some of them
so you gotta
have screws.
Yeah, so you have to be careful.
Underneath.
Let's see if this.
Hold on.
Yes, this have a screw underneath, or you got the other screw on the other side.
No. There are.
Yeah, the screw is off on my side. It's the screw off from your side.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember, once you remove the screw cover, you gotta remove that here, that little thing.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, we stay here for now. Okay.
One of us will hold.
Yep, one of us will hold, and you can see around the top ring is all held down by screws. So having the power tool is the key here in this thing. So make sure one guy has to hold the top. You can see the Whirlpool, they use clip. The Samsung, they use screw to mount the top ring. So you gotta be prepared to use your screw gun. If you're gonna unscrew this by hand, it will take forever. So now after you're moving all that screw, you lift off the top ring, set them aside. Now you lift the top rings right off.
As you can see.
As you can see, this is how it looks on the inside after the drum has been removed right now. So
check for any kind of debris.
Yes.
Screws, washers, if you find any, please remove.
Yep, but look like there's nothing. There's a little bit of a water stain down there with the mildew and the watermark. So now we're gonna close the lid off. Now we're gonna get the new drum to install right now. So once you get the new drum in here, you inspect the whole drum in and out, top and bottom, and then make sure there's no damage in there and whatnot. And then when all that is good, now you're gonna set this back into place. Okay. You can see, leveling up with the center shaft.
Right on.
No, this is not the right one. Okay, there you go. Now we're right on right now. So remember we talked about that nut. We're gonna show you the washer and the nut. So first,
important, the washer has to be there.
Yeah, this particular wash ring has to be there. Otherwise, that nut will come right loose. So you gotta line that down first, and you put the nut back on there. Remember, counterclockwise on this guy is to tighten. So I'm gonna have to put this tool back in there.
You can do the reading on the tab itself.
Remember to get it to a little tight, hammer a little more. That's it.
Now, if you want to show the place where it's written close and open.
Yes, let's zoom in on that so people can see it. So you see? going that direction to the left is closed, going to the other direction is open. So you see it? So if you follow this arrow, you will never go wrong.
If it's covered by any soap, soot or mold or anything, just wipe it if you're not sure. Make sure that you're doing it right.
Now on the top ring now, make sure this place where the soap sat down on is in the front left corner. And everything should line up the way it is. And then now you have to put the all the screw back in there.
What is that?
We're making a video.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, to show people how to do this.
People how to do? Oh, but the workers, not the owner.
No, not the owners. Yeah. This is going on the internet, YouTube.
Oh yeah? You guys almost done?
Done? Yeah.
What happened after that? It still goes.
It's
It should all work, but this is per the manufacturer.
It just happened that you got a basket that was not quite right, so. Even the hairdresser says, well, I cut you a little bit too short, but it's going to grow.
Excuse all my buddies' joke over there. So we're gonna put back the machine. So remember to put all that screw back. And then when that's done, we're gonna put back the pulsator. First, before we put the pulsator, we're gonna put the top lid down first.
Okay, we're gonna have to
Yep, and you gotta excuse my partner. We're gonna have to pick that screw again that fell down.
Yes, it happens sometimes. Then non-magnetic screws.
So we're not gonna show you how we're gonna pick up the screw and whatnot. We're gonna skip this part, so because I know it's a little boring. Okay, after we pick up that screw that fell on the ground, now we're gonna put back the top lid now, and we're gonna secure the lid first before we do the other thing. Before we do the wash plate. So let's get the lid. Let's get the lid.
Well, one second, I wanted to show some.
Yes.
Some of them have a weakness here, and it comes off. The machine, the motor will turn, but the wash plate will not. The spinner.
Yeah. So that
Check
means
for that.
the teeth of this wash plate inside is all worn off. That's what my partner means. So let's
We
get.
have seen a few times this issue, so be aware of that. Just tightening the screw will not fix the problem.
You must replace the new pulsator or the wash plate.
Absolutely.
So let's close down the lid now. Let's get this back in place real quick.
Okay. Since we bend a little bit, that the back, we're gonna have to push it. Here goes the lid. Hold on, because I want to
Okay.
bend it back. This has 2 more screws. Now we're good.
Okay, see? Now everything is aligned. So we're gonna lock these 2 screws in place right now.
Oh, we're gonna go for a little bit more powerful tool. Actually, one side
And the other
or
side.
the other side. Perfect. As you can see, it's all in place.
Okay, now we're gonna move to the back. This is where I can't show you a little earlier. That's the other side of the screw.
One.
And then now we're gonna have to put back this cover here. You gotta make sure everything is lined up the way
Hold on.
it has to
Can we get
be.
it from this side? This way?
No, you gotta have
Inside?
yeah, inside first.
No, I see.
Then meet the other.
Yes, yes, indeed.
So let's do it like that.
Careful with this very
This
sharp
very
edges.
sharp edges here. It's like razor blade, all these.
All in
So
place.
it's a wire harness cover.
Okay.
So now we have to get the
Have the
screw. The screw goes in here.
I have another screw.
Okay. Now this is the screw that goes into this spot. Yep. Okay. This is what secure the top lid together. So you have both sides the same, one on each side.
And there is another screw.
Yep, right over
that
there.
will keep the harness cover in place.
So if you can see, this is the hidden screw that we did not remove earlier. So that helps the lid stays up on top for us. So now we're gonna put back the nut, and then we're gonna secure the wash plate together now.
Okay.
Let's get the socket, again 10 millimeter. Most likely you will need 2 people doing this. So he's tightening it up now, see?
This has to be indeed. I will just hammer it for a second.
Okay, so my partner's gonna use a little hammer, just like how we did it before. Hammer just a little bit. Okay, so this is nice and tight.
We will check to see that there's no flywheel here.
Make sure it's nice and secure. And now you see this 3 little green tab. There's this 3 little green spaces have to set back on, just like that. If you have them in any other places, it's not gonna work for you. So make sure you set them back in and you push it back down, and that's it. And now you want to turn on the machine and test for any type of leak or any type of imperfection, and that's how you do it. And make sure you clean up the workspace, like I always say. Make sure your workspace is nice and neat, and push back the machine. That's the way it's supposed to be, how you find it. And always runs a test cycle to test the machine and make sure everything else is working. And push back the tab that cover the front here for those little hidden screw.
Wonderful.
And now we're going to turn the machine on for testing now.
1 second, let me plug it.
Yep, and most important is always unplug the machine, and now you got to plug it back in. Power will come back on. So we're normally going to run a regular rinse and spin to make sure it's not leaking. No matter what you do, just always turn it on and test it. Never go wrong by doing too many testing. Alright, so look like the machine is working. Alright, and this is how you change the washer basket and the wash plate, or they call it post-it, on the Samsung washer. And thanks for watching, guys.